Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding community business partners. I'm Joseph Brett alongside my cameraman Corey, coming to you live from Anhorn Field here in Medford, Oregon, home of the Crater Comets. This is the Crater Baseball Tournament that they host, and the Comets today taking on South Albany. It is a little wet out here this afternoon. The wind starting to pick up slightly. It has died down here a little bit before first pitch. And we are set to get underway here. The Crater Comets, the visiting team in this ball game that might come our way. I'll do my best to get everything to you. Leading off for Crater was number 33, Hayden Kindrich. And he grounds out for the first out of the ball game. Hitting second today for the Crater Comets is Ryan Hill. Hill looks at the first pitch, swinging, ground ball to the shortstop. He's quick. The throw over to first in time, and there's two away. I have all of my gear and laptop covered with a tarp here, so I'm not going to put the scoreboard up on the screen for you guys, as it'll be a little tough to navigate controlling the balls and strikes and outs and bases on there for you. But I will keep you up to date about all the action going on here on the field. Strike swinging from Hunter Schwenk. Hitting third today for the Comets. Go a little tighter. Try to get just the pitcher and home plate, like the tightest you can. Yeah, like right there. 1 ball and no strikes to count. Pitching this afternoon for the South Albany Redhawks, it's number 8, Jaden Pang. Schwenk looks at that one for a strike. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 away. That one fouled off down the third baseline. Count goes to 2-2. That one's going to be low and in the dirt. The count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one fouled out of play down the left field line. 320 down the left field line here at Anhorn Field. I believe that's 380 out in center field, and it's 320 as well down the right field line. Rain's starting to come down a little bit harder here, and that one in the dirt for ball 4, and the Crater Comets have a runner on first base. Hitting cleanup for the Comets will be Jimmy Morgan. Morgan takes ball 1. Gotta love spring baseball. Still cold here in southern Oregon. Rain coming down. Had snow just a few days ago, and a couple of flakes came down on the car ride over here. Snow expected around the area from about 2,500 feet and above this evening and into tomorrow. Possibly down as low as 2,000 feet. 3-0 pitch here. It's going to be ball 4 outside. See the scoreboard, I believe, wrong. gets by the catcher, and the runner will advance to second base. And down to 2,500 feet, expecting upwards of possibly 8 inches of snow. Hopefully we don't see any of that down here on the valley floor, ready for the sun to come out and start shining and get spring underway. And there's ball 4. And the Crater Comets now have runners on first and second. Could see the mountains around us just a few moments ago. Table Rock just off in the distance, about the only one we can still barely see as this system starts to roll in. And that one low for ball 1. To Crater's Josiah Hearn, hitting 5th today. Hits that one, and the shortstop can't make the play. 1 run is going to score for the Comets. The throw cut off by the third baseman, and it's Hunter Schwink who crosses the plate, and it's now 1-0 Crater here in the top half of the first inning. Runners on first and second for the Comets, and coming to the plate hitting 6th will be Kellen Rapp. That one at the knees for strike 1 to Rapp. That one in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, can't find the ball. Both runners are going to advance, and the Comets now have 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. With 2 away, the count 1 ball and 1 strike for Jaden Pang. Pang started out slow and then has struggled to find the plate since. Ahead in the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one's going to be outside for ball 2. The wind blowing from right to left here at Anhorn Field. Wind starting to whip. Ground ball to the second baseman. Backhands it. Throw to first in time, and that'll do it. The Crater Comets will leave 2 runners stranded. 1 run gets across, and they lead 1-0 over the South Albany Redhawks. You're listening to Crater Comets Baseball here on TableRockSports.net.
You know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net. Pitching for the Crater Comets this afternoon will be number 10, Cohen Benson. As South Albany set to come to the plate here in the bottom half of the first inning. Leading things off for South Albany will be number 2, Keegan Turcott. Turcott looks at this pitch here for a strike. Count now 1-1. Throw back to first base, not in time. Excuse me, Turcott is on first. It is E.J. Rubish that is at the plate for South Albany. Ground ball to the pitcher, lays it down. The bunt, throw over to second. They're going to get Turcott in a pickle here, and he's going to be out. Double play for the Crater Comets. Heads up baseball there by the first baseman, number 8, Josiah Hearn, who quickly got the ball over to second base as Turcott rounded. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the first. The pitcher, Jaden Pang, up for South Albany, looks at the first pitch low in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and making contact, but fouling it off the plate and back to the backstop. Count now 1-1. And another one fouled off down the third baseline. So now 1-2 the count. That one in the dirt. Count goes to 2-2. And that one just at the bottom of the strike zone. Called strike 3. And that'll do it for the first inning. We'll head to the top of the second. It's Crater 1, South Albany 0. You're listening to Crater Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Cameron Bruce set to lead things off for the Crater Comets here in the top half of the second inning. Jaden Pang, the pitcher for South Albany. First pitch to Bruce in the dirt for ball one. That one in there for a strike. The 2-1 pitch to Bruce, high for ball three. And that one's going to be high for ball four. Then the Crater Comets will have a leadoff batter on first base here in the top of the second inning. Coming to the plate now for the Comets will be the pitcher, Cohen Benson. Benson hitting in the 8th spot this afternoon. Benson looks at ball one. That one in there for a strike. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. And the runner goes. The throw down to second base. Not going to be in time. And the Crater Comets advance the runner into scoring position. And the count now 3-1 to Benson. Benson showing bunt, pulls it back, and will take ball 4. So the Crater Comets get the first 2 batters on base here in the top of the second. Runners at first and second, and it's going to bring to the plate, hitting in the 9-hole this afternoon, Caden Gardner for the Comets. Coach going to come out and have a talk with his pitcher, Pang. Try to settle him down a little bit. I believe that is his 3rd walk of the afternoon. Just in time for the spring sports season, Table Rock Sports welcomes Dutch Bros to our sponsored lineup. Now when you enjoy your favorite Dutch Bros treats, you will also be helping connect high school sports fans, teams through Table Rock Sports. In today's game, also brought to you in part by Schlesinger, DeVilleneuve and Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Gardner at the plate looks at The first pitch for ball one. He shows bunt, pulls it back, and will take strike one. So 1-1 the count with runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the top half of the second inning. Showing bunt again. And we have a balk. And the runners are going to advance to first and second on that balk. Or excuse me, second and third. And the count will stay 1-1. Excuse me, 2-1. And that one's going to get in there for a strike. The 2-2 pitch is going to be high. Or excuse me, it is 2-2 now. And that's going to hit the batter. And the Crater Comets are going to have the bases loaded with nobody out here in the top of the second. And coming to the plate will be the leadoff batter, Hayden Kindrich. And we're going to have a pitching change here. Coming in to pitch will be the second baseman for South Albany. Payne going to come out of the ball game. He's given up one run. He is responsible for all three runners on base currently. He'll head over to first. The pitcher now going to be E.J. Rubbish. We'll step away for a quick second. We'll be right back with more comments, baseball on TableRockSports.net right after this.
Any phone you want.
Anyone I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
So the leadoff batter, Hayden Kindrich, at the plate for the Crater Comets. The new pitcher for South Albany will be E.J. Rubish. Rubish's first two pitches to Kindrich, both balls, so the count now 2 balls and no strikes. That one's going to be fouled up and out of play over the backstop. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. A swing and a miss there from Kindrich. Count goes to 2-2. That one's hit high into left field. They're going to make a play on it. It's caught. The runner is going to score. And the Crater Comets now lead 2-0 here in the top of the second. And they'll have runners on first and second. They lay down the bunt. It's a good one to the pitcher. The ball's dropped, and everybody's going to be safe on the bunt there from Ryan Hill. So there's one away, one out here in the top of the second. Coming to the plate, number 12, Hunter Schwenk. And he looks at ball one outside. And this one, a hard hit ball into left field. It goes over the left fielder's head. At least 2 runs here are going to score. And the Crater Comets now lead all 3 runs are going to score. And the Crater Comets now lead 5-0 here in the top of the second on the bases clearing double from Ryan Hill. So 3 RBIs there on the double from Hill. Makes it 5-0 Crater. And it's going to bring to the plate. Or excuse me, that was Schwenk. My bad. With the double. Hill laid down the bunt the previous at bat. And the cleanup hitter here gets a hold of one deep into left field. The ball will be caught. And there's now 2 away. A good hard hit baseball there from Jimmy Morgan. Just misses that one. Hit it out there into left center field. 340 to the fence where he hit it. He hit it just about 320. So if he had pulled it a little more left, that would have had a chance. First pitch in there to Josiah Hearn is a strike. That one fouled off. So the count, no balls and 2 strikes to Hearn. He gets a hold of that one, pops it up down the left field line. Left fielder comes in and makes the grab. That'll do it for the top half of the second inning, but not before the Crater Comets are able to tack on 4 runs to make it 5-0 Comets. We'll head to the bottom half of the second. You're listening to Crater Baseball on TableRockSports.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. Bottom half of the second inning, it's the Crater Comets 5, South Albany Redhawks 0. It is Cohen Benson on the mound for the Comets, and he is facing Lokai Smith. Smith, ground ball to the second baseman, makes the play, and there's one away here in the bottom of the second inning. Coming to the plate now will be Jake Brayton. Brayton comes to the plate with his team trailing by 5, and 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. The Crater Comets come into this game. They're 1-1 on the season. South Albany 2-2. South Albany ranked 26th here early in the season. The Crater Comets ranked number 5. Ground ball here will be taken by the third baseman. The throw to first will be in time. And there's 2 away. Good communication there between Benson, the pitcher, and Schwenk, the third baseman. Benson looked like he was going to attempt to make the play on it, and it was Schwenk that came up from third base and made the good throw on over to first. This one fouled out of play behind the backstop. It's Colin Cordell at the plate for South Albany. Good pitch there from Benson. Just a little bit low. I believe it's 2 balls and 1 strike now. And this one popped up into shallow center field. Everybody converging on it, and the shortstop, Ryan Hill, will make the play. And that'll do it for the second inning. It's Crater 5, South Albany 0. As we head to the top of the third, you're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. It's the top of the third inning. The Crater Comets lead 5-0 over the South Albany Red Hawks. First pitch, a ball to Kellen Rapp. That one's going to be fouled out of play down the first baseline. So the count will go to 1-1. It was Jaden Payne that started out the game for South Albany on the mound. He struggled through the first inning. And the second inning not much better for him. He had to come out with no outs and the bases loaded in the top of the second. He was replaced by the pitcher now, E.J. Rubish. Rubish gave up that 3 RBI double to Schwenk. That one in the dirt. That one lifted up down the first baseline, and it will not be caught by the first baseman, who was our pitcher earlier, Jaden Pang. Bounced out of his glove. And so new life for Kellen Rapp here with 2 strikes on him, no outs here in the top of the third. The hard ground ball to the third baseman, takes it on one hop. The throw down to first in time, and Rapp will be out. Swinging at the first pitch here, driving it out to center field. It's going to drop for Cameron Bruce. Good hustle there by the center fielder, but just not able to get there in time was Caden Younger. The pitcher, Cohen Benson, now at the plate with 1 out and a runner on first. Swinging at this one, and they're going to say foul ball. So the count now 1-1 to Benson. Looking at that one, And it's going to drop in right field. It's going to be a play at third, not in time, and Crater will have runners on first and third as Cameron Bruce slides in safely. Cohen Benson with the single. Benson, the pitcher, going to get himself a courtesy runner here. And now coming to the plate for the Comets will be Caden Gardner. Runner goes. Gardner tries to lay down the bunt. And he's going to lay it down foul. No balls and 1 strike to Gardner. Good move from the pitcher. We're going to have a pickle in between first and second. The runner is going to be out, but the run will score from third base. Bruce in safely, makes it 6-0. A good move from the pitcher, but the run will score. And Gardner with a swing and a miss there. And that's going to be strike 3. That'll do it for the inning. Or excuse me, the top half of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's Crater 6, South Albany nothing. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net. At the plate now for the Red Hawks, it is Samuel Nelson. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Benson. The throw over to first in time, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now for the Red Hawks will be Cole Angel. Angel swinging on that one, drives it deep into the gap in right center. It gets down all the way to the fence. He's going to round second, heading for third. The play at third base will not be in time, and it's a triple for Angel. And now coming to the plate for South Albany. They got a runner in scoring position over there at third. It will be Caden Younger. Showing bunt and pulls it back. Looks at the pitch outside for ball 1. That one in there for a strike to Younger. And a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. Now we're going to be low and outside for ball 2. And a swing and a miss by Younger. And that'll do it for him. He goes down swinging. And there's now 2 away here in the bottom of the 3rd. It's going to bring to the plate Keegan Turcotte. The ball gets by the catcher. There's going to be a play at the plate. The ball gets away from the pitcher, and South Albany gets on the board here in the bottom of the 3rd. And that one in there for a strike. So 2 balls in, 1 strike. Now the count to Keegan Turcotte. That one fouled off. He gets a piece of it. Now 2-2. Breaking ball there from Benson. Good job by Turcotte to lay off of it. Count goes full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and Turcotte goes down swinging. That'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. We'll head to the top of the 4th. It's the Crater Comets by 5, 6-1 over the South Albany Redhawks. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net. Top of the 4th inning. South Albany finally getting on the board there in the bottom half of the 3rd. And the Crater Comets lead by 5, 6-1. Leading things off here in the top of the 4th will be the leadoff hitter for the Comets, Hayden Kindrich. Kindrich, ground ball to the third baseman, and it gets by him. He's going to round first, heading for second. It gets all the way to the fence, and he's going to round and head into third base in safely. He makes it to third on the air by South Albany. Coming to the plate now will be Ryan Hill. Hill looks at the first pitch for a strike. Got one in the dirt for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the count to Hill. Gets a hold of that one, and it gets by the second baseman, and the run will score for the Comets. Now 7-1. A 6-run lead for Crater. And with a runner on first base and no outs, Hunter Schwenk will come to the plate, who his last at-bat had a 3 RBI double. And he looks at that one for a ball. The wind's starting to pick up here at Anhorn Field. Gusts of up to 50 miles per hour expected today through this evening. The runner goes, ground ball to the third baseman. Can't make the play at second. The throw over to first is going to pull him off the bag. And Schwenk safe at first. The Comets have runners at first and second and nobody out. Cole Angel, or excuse me, wrong team. Jimmy Morgan now coming to the plate. Morgan lays down the bunt, but it's going to go foul down the third baseline. Shows bunt again, goes for it. And there's going to be 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Going to lay it down again. Gets this one down the first baseline. The throw to first in time. And the Comets have runners on second and third with 1 out. A good job there from Morgan to get the ball down in play with 2 strikes on him. And it's going to bring to the plate Josiah Hearn. Hearn swinging at the first pitch, fouls it off. Looked like it went off his foot there. And swinging at this one, drives it down over the first baseman's head into right field. 2 runs are going to score. The throw to the plate. Catcher not able to handle the baseball. Hearn heads on down to second. And it's now 9-1 Crater here in the top of the 4th. And that's going to hit the batter. So Crater now with only 1 out has runners on first and second as Kellen Rapp got hit by that pitch. And it'll bring to the plate number 37, Cameron Bruce. Bruce flies that one into center field. It's caught. The runner will tag up from second. And so Crater now with runners on first and third. And the pitcher, Cohen Benson, now coming to the plate. Benson looks at the first pitch for a strike. That one in there for a strike as well. No balls and 2 strikes to Benson with runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaking ball. That one staying above the letters. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one's going to be in the dirt. The runner will head on down to second. And Crater with 2 in scoring position here. Benson trying to help his own cause. Gets a hold of this one, pops it up. It's going to be to the shortstop, and it's going to be caught. And that'll do it for the top half of the 4th inning. After 3 1/2, it's Crater 9, South Albany 1. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
We welcome you back. Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net. The 2-3-4 hitters coming to the plate for South Albany. It's EJ Rubish, the pitcher, up there currently. Ground ball to the shortstop. He'll make the play, the throw to first in time, and there's 1 away. Jaden Pang now at the plate. Swinging at the first pitch, ground ball to the shortstop again. Throw over once more in time, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Lokai Smith, now the batter. And that's going to be a dead ball. Hit the batter in the box. That one in the dirt. So the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss by Smith. Evens the count up at 2-2. And a beautiful breaking ball there from Cohen Benson. And that'll do it for the bottom of the inning. We'll head to the top half of the 5th. It's Crater 9, South Albany 1. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Daily adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation, that midday pick-me-up pit stop. Plus, earn free rewards with our Peak Rewards app. And when you buy Red Bull, Old Wisconsin Jerky, and many other items, you'll accumulate big savings on fuel. With locations in Oregon and California, we are here to keep you energized throughout the day. And with our Peak Rewards app, we'll help you travel further for less, keeping more money in your pockets. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net. Top half of the 5th inning. It's the Crater Comets by 8, 9-1. New pitcher in there for South Albany. It's Lokai Smith. And at the plate now for the Comets is Caden Gardner, the 9-hole hitter. We're on 3 straight pitches, and Gardner goes down swinging, 1 away. leadoff batter coming to the plate for Crater. It's Hayden Kindrich. And a swing and a miss from Kindrich. That one high for ball one, so the count now 1-1. That one goes in the dirt for ball two. And good job there by Kindrich. Gets it out into left field. Air by the left fielder will allow him to get into second base safely. And there's a runner in scoring position for the Comets with one away here in the top of the fifth. And it's going to bring Ryan Hill to the plate. Kindrich holding his swing up just a little bit there on that base hit. Looked like he was going to be ahead of the pitch, like his first swing and miss, but held the hands up and made some good contact. And he's on second base. Smith, that one goes in the dirt. The ball all the way to the backstop. Kindrich with a big round at third. Thought about possibly trying to push it, but he'll stay there. There's Ryan Hill with the chance to extend the Crater lead to 9 with one out. The 1-0 pitch, and it's going to be behind the batter Hill. The count now 2-0. And that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to make the play. But not before the Comets are able to get another one on the board. It's now 10-1 Crater. And coming to the plate will be Hunter Schwenk. And that one to Schwenk is low and outside for ball one. And a swing and a miss. The count now 1-1. And that one hit high and deep to left field. And it's going to go up and over the trees. And Schwenk with the solo home run makes it 11-1. That was a hard hit ball there. Probably would have gone out almost in center field. He hit that one about probably 360. And it's now a 10-run lead for the Crater Comets, 11-1 here in the top half of the fifth inning. And that one, a hard hit ball, swinging at the first pitch, gets into the outfield, and it'll be a single for Jimmy Morgan. And Morgan going to get the courtesy runner. And And it'll bring to the plate Josiah Hearn. That one in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. The throw on down to second base. Not going to be in time. Good backup from the shortstop. Prevents it from turning into any extra bases. And another runner in scoring position for the Comets. Rain starting to come down again here at Anhorn Field. The pitch there from Lokai Smith is high for ball 2. And that one, a ground ball, going to be taken by the shortstop. Throw to first in time. And that'll do it for the top half of the 5th. South Albany will have one shot here to put some runs on the board, or that's going to do it for this ball game as Crater leads by 10. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning. It's Crater 11, South Albany 1. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Any phone you want. Any one I want? Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. Bottom of the 5th inning, it's Crater 11, South Albany 1. And I do not have a number on this roster for our new pitcher for the Crater Comets. It's number 45. He's not on my piece of paper here, so not sure the name. But the first pitch in there for a strike. That one fouled off out of play. 2 strikes. And the batter leading things off is Eli Henkel. That one there just missing off the plate for ball one. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away here in the bottom of the fifth inning. At the plate now for South Albany is number 4, and we don't have him here on our roster either. First pitch outside for ball one. And a swing and a miss. Makes the count 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That one misses, and the count goes to 2-2. And that one gonna catch the edge of the plate there. And that'll be a called strike 3. Now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And it'll bring to the plate Andrew Passarge. Sarge looks at the first pitch for a strike. Gets a piece of that one and fouls it off down the first base line. Right at the South Albany dugout. The count now 0-2. And that one missing just outside there. 1-2 now the count. And a swing and a miss. And that's going to do it for this ball game. South Albany going to fall to the Crater Comets by a final score of 11-1 in 5 innings. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back to wrap things up here from Anhorn Field, home of the Crater Comets, right after.
When you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability, it's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. It's the Crater Comets that come away with the victory over the South Albany Redhawks. A final score of 11-1 in 5 innings. Crater led by Hunter Swank He got things really going for the Comets back in the second inning with a 3-run RBI double. That put the Comets up 5-0. South Albany able to put up 1 run in the third. That was the only scoring on the afternoon for them. It was 1 in the first, 4 in the second for the Comets. 1 in the third, 3 runs in the fourth inning, and 2 runs in the fifth. And it was Hunter Schwenk with the second run of the fifth inning, and it was a monster of a home run up over the trees here at Anhorn Field. That really put this ball game away for the Comets. Schwenk with a outstanding afternoon at the plate. Ends up with 4 RBIs. I believe he had 2 doubles and a solo home run. The Crater Comets come away with the victory. Hands are cold, can't flip the pages here. I'm gonna get to where I need to be. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching today's live streaming action. We'd like to thank Crater High School Athletic Director David Hurd for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Our next Table Rock Sports presentation will be, well, I'm not sure what we quite have going on. I know Crater will be playing a couple more here at Anhorn Field, part of their Crater baseball tournament that they are hosting. And those games going on over the next couple of days. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Crater takes down South Albany, a final score of 11-1. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer for today's event was Joe Brett. With my cameraman Corey, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Anhorn Field here in Central Point, Oregon.